EPAWA meteorologist Bobby Martich here with your outlook for November 1st, 2018. For the first day of the new month on Thursday, we will have a warm front situated off to our north, and then along that frontal boundary could be a few showers, mainly just isolated and just this morning. And after that, once we get through the afternoon, there will be a break in the action before this next batch of rain comes through. This is going to be later this evening. We'll have some more showers move through. Not a real big deal overnight, more scattered. And then same thing going into Friday. But then I think once we get into later on Friday into Friday evening, especially, we could have some heavier rain and maybe some gusty winds along the cold front. Might even be a rumble to or thunder with that. Let's go over to the NAM high-res future simulated radar. I'm going to start this off at 7 a.m. You can see the concentration. Everything is going to be well north and west. Everything's up in here at this point. Just isolated stuff elsewhere. And as we move through time, you can see some of that isolated stuff breaking off and heading eastward. Mainly across northeastern Pennsylvania, parts of east central Pennsylvania. Could get into an isolated shower here during the morning. So more concentrated here early in the morning, but then becoming more isolated through the afternoon as that warm front lifts off to the north. And then we will get a break this afternoon. I do think we are just... the only thing is that areas up here in these areas here will be just cloudy for most of the day, and up in northeastern Pennsylvania. Further south in this middle zone, right in here, will be partly to mostly cloudy, and then probably partly cloudy down here further south and east. So more sun you get as you move further to the south and east today, and less sun further north and west. But we will have the round of showers that will come through during the evening hours. Might be like mid to late evening. This round of showers will come through, and then you'll have these the scattered showers going overnight right into Friday morning. As you can see here, then you're going to get another break here on Friday before another round of rain and maybe some heavy rain. You can see some heavier rain embedded in here as the cold front's coming through, and that's going to be on Friday evening. It looks like Friday evening is going to be a wash before this pulls out overnight. So getting over to the global models, we'll show you that progression eastward here. Here's the showers coming in again this evening. Again, not a real big deal overnight. We are going to get a bit of a break, but then we have the cold front that's going to move through later Friday and Friday evening, and you can see some heavier returns here showing on the future simulated animation here from the European model. And as we go a little bit forward from this point to the next frame, you can see some heavier rain over eastern Pennsylvania and western New Jersey as low pressure enhanced rainfall occurs at that point. So I think our heaviest rainfall is going to be during that time frame out of this next 48 hours or so, and we're looking at Friday late afternoon through the evening hours, and then maybe tapering off after midnight by the time we get to Saturday morning early. We really don't have too much left, and this should move out here between midnight and 6 a.m. on Saturday. There will be some trailing energy behind this. We talked about this a couple days ago. There might be a little bit of some leftover showers early in the morning on Saturday. Not a real big deal, very light, a few scattered showers, and then they move out for the afternoon. So we'll have clouds giving way to sun situation here on Saturday. But again, there could be a leftover shower, especially for our interior locations here on Saturday morning before we get that clearing later in the day. And then the rest of the weekend is just fine. Sunday is just mostly sunny. And we will be a little bit cooler this weekend than we have been yesterday and today. Today's going to be near 70 degrees or even above 70 degrees in some locations ahead of that frontal boundary. And then we're going to go back down into the upper 60s and near 70 on Friday before that front moves completely through. And then you're in mid to upper 50s over the weekend. So as far as total rainfall from this system, again, there could be some heavier rain with this as this moves through Friday evening. There could be some generally 1 to 1.5 inch amounts in this area. There could be some locally higher amounts in some localized areas. But for most areas, we're looking at an inch and a half of rain out of this. Again, the concentration of that is going to be late Friday into late Friday evening, and then I think after midnight we start to taper off the showers before ending, and then we have another system we're going to be dealing with on Monday after we have this dry weekend. So again, we're starting off Saturday, early shower, clouds giving way to sun, and then nice on Saturday night, nice on Sunday with mostly sunny skies, and then we have another system with increasing clouds here on Monday with bringing us the chance for showers later in the day. On Monday, and that will go right into Tuesday. As a matter of fact, we have another system off to our west that's going to have another warm front moving through with chance for mostly cloudy, chance for a shower here on Tuesday. And then once we get to Wednesday, we have a repeat of the system we just had before with low pressure forming along the front, maybe some heavier rain moving through along this frontal boundary, another cold front, and that's going to be Tuesday night into Wednesday morning. So we have a couple of the kind of wash, rinse, repeat pattern type things to deal with over the next couple of days. This is now going through the middle of next week, which is, of course, November 7th. So we have plenty of activity here going into next week, but it looks like it's just concentrated along a cold front in both occasions, and not really a total washout aside from once the front moves through. So you're talking about maybe a 6-8 hour period of some heavier rain, but that's pretty much it. The rest of the time, it's just kind of showery or nothing at all. I'm Eastern PA Weather 30 meteorologist Bobby Marchers. That is your outlook for November 1st, 2018. Have a great Thursday.